attempt to do the clean girl makeup look. Usually I don't really use foundation because honestly I haven't really found the right shade for me, and it's a lot of work, and I'm a lazy person, so I haven't really found a good foundation and I don't use it. I just use my concealer. A good foundation to makeup is good skincare. I'm just going to use this niacinamide serum. My skin is of the dry type, so I really have to wear a lot of moisturizer to look like a human being. I'm using my trusty Cetaphil moisturizer. I'm just going to use a little bit of sunscreen, even though there's no sign of sun from morning. I do have dark under eyes, but I don't know if I want to use the red color corrector. That has a little bit of like the orange red tone to it. Maybelline Fit Me Hazelnut. I'm going to mix the orange toned one with my usual concealer that I wear. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm just applying the orange toned one on the ends, like the corners where I have the most darkness. I have this like patch from a sunburn which has been there for like years now, and I have a little patch here. I don't really apply concealer over here. I just avoid that area completely all the time. But today we are going to attempt covering the patch as well. Let's just apply a little bit more around the face, which whatever is like left out on the wand. I'm not taking more. I usually avoid the smile lines because they just crease. So basically I just don't apply a lot of product. I'm going to apply the usual color in the middle so that when we blend it out, everything gets mixed up and maybe will look good. I usually don't use bronzer as well. Maybe it's because I just feel like it's too much, or maybe the truth is that I just don't know how to use a bronzer well, so I just don't try new things at all. But today I'm going to be experimental and going to try to use this Nykaa lipstick as a bronzer because it's not really very dark. I think I can get away with it. Now that the concealer has been on my face for a while, I'm going to start to blend it. If you leave your concealer or whatever base products on your face for a while, you'll get more coverage out of it, and it does work. I'm not like going in this motion. I'm just trying to dab all the concealer in one place because I use very less product. I don't like to take it off by rubbing it on my face. I just like to dab it like this, and I feel like I get more coverage when I do that. With this area, I just dab the edges so that I don't take a lot of coverage out of it. I'll just apply whatever is left out on my brush on my smile lines. Now let's blend out the bronzer and hope it saves my face. I've seen a lot of people blending it upwards. I think that if I feel too dewy, my face just looks more dull. I think it's more the dusky skin. If you set with powder, your face just looks more fresh. See, there's a lot of difference that I can see even on the viewfinder. I have fallen in love with like cream liquid blushes lately. They just look so beautiful on dusky skin. This is the Flower Beauty one. It was out of stock for a long time on Nykaa, and I finally found it here. It's really pigmented, so I'm just going to use a very little bit. I saw this hack somewhere and I don't know if it makes a lot of difference, but I think it helps in the placement of the blush. So I'm just going to apply a little bit on my thumb. I'm just going to do this. Yeah, and then I'm going to apply the blush like this on my cheekbone. I'm just going to take the strobe cream, apply it a little bit, just place it on there. I like using a brush to dab the blush because I just feel like it looks too much even if I apply like the tiniest amount. With brush, I can get away even if I apply too much because it takes away most of the product and it looks really very natural. It's crazy right now, but Let's see if it takes us somewhere. Now let's move on to the eyes. Makeup Revolution. I'm going to spray some setting spray on this. Use the back of another eyebrow pencil, the spoolie, and I'm going to set my brows with this. I have done microblading on my eyebrows, so I don't really fill them in, but sometimes I like to do this. I've just applied kajal on my inner waterline. I'm just going to add a little bit of kajal. I'm gonna smudge it. I'm going to apply some mascara because it's going to make a world of a difference. Just apply it from your roots and try to wiggle them out. And try to move your wand from the outside to the inside so that your eyes look more open. Finishing it off with some setting spray. I'm still on the lookout for very pretty everyday mauves. I'm going to apply some serum. My natural hair is actually wavy, so I'm going to straighten it because I need that sleek look. I'm just doing a rough straightening. This is how I usually do. As I said, I'm a very lazy person. I'm not going to section it or anything. This is the part that I really need to straighten. I don't really have that long pointed comb, so I'm just going to try to use this to take a middle partition. Oh, come on. Okay. That's not bad. It's going to gather all the hair and tie it in a ponytail. Just pull it up. Since I just had my hair wash, looks like I don't really have a lot of flyaway, so I didn't use it. But I think another addition to the hairstyle is an anti-frizz spray or a hat. I'm going to wear some jewelry, some dainty jewelry to finish the look. I really wanted to wear golden hoops, but turns out I don't really have any golden hoops. So just working with this, some minimal gold dainty jewelry. This one I really like. It's very sleek and it's very minimal, and I got it from Shein for like $5 or something.